Hi there. Welcome to week 2 of your new coach mentorship. Sister, I am so happy that you're here. And if you're listening to this, then you've been a coach for about a week. How super exciting is that? So I just want to kind of recap, bring you back together. Everything's fine. Let's chat about what it is that we do as a coach. I just want to make sure that we're good and that we're getting it and we're taking it one step at a time to learn the things. So we're committing to a workout program. How's that going for you? Kind of think in your mind, have I committed to a workout program? Okay. Well, that kind of goes together. Have you committed to a nutrition program? Have you started to watch those videos on the Portion Fix or To Be Mindset? And are you understanding? Have you seen my Google Drive of meal plans and recipe templates? Do you feel good about working on you, which is the first step of being a coach? We have to be working on us, or else literally nothing else like in the business matters if we're not being proof that the products are working for us, right? Number 2 is posting on social media. So totally fine if you've gotten a little bit of slower start. I know that starting to post on social media is so scary at first. It's like uncomfortable. I remember being like almost like angry, like I don't want to do this. But in a way like inspired, like, but this is really working for me and I really want to inspire others and I really want this business to work. So what I did was I was like, you know what, I at this point, like, I can't post every day. And that's not me right now, but maybe I could post like 3 or 4 good posts and like plan those ahead, maybe like a transformation, something inspirational, like a recipe or a meal, and then something just fun or whatever. So whatever works for you, but we need to start showing up on social media. We are like, that is our biggest business tool at this time. So we're starting to post on social media, sharing your journey, being relatable, sharing, what you would want to see if you were watching someone, like, would you, like for me, like I want to see that, is this working? I want to see positivity and everything like that. So starting to post on social media. Number 3 is inviting. And that means that we have started to invite our family, friends, coworkers, the people that we know in our real life right now. We want to be inviting them. Because how cool and how simple would it be to get your mom and your sister and your aunt and your cousin to join in, and you guys have a little group chat together and you guys are, crushing it, and then maybe everybody's doing the same program or maybe not. But yeah, so we're starting to invite. And then we can also look to our social media, because we've been posting. Now we have people who have kind of like made eye contact with us. If someone is viewing my story or liking on my post, that is me in my brain thinking, she gave eye contact to me. This is a great time for me to just share what I am doing. Hey, sister, thanks so much for thanks so much for the support. I've just been loving getting into health and fitness, especially since having my daughter. I have so much energy and feel confident in my own skin again. My new January group is open for enrollment. Didn't know if you may want to hear any more details. I just made that up at the top of my head, but that does not sound weird, annoying, salesy. It's just like, hey, I see that you saw me. Didn't know if you may want to do it too, right? And maybe they're just watching you because you're posting. Maybe they just liked your post because they like you, whatever, but it doesn't hurt to just ask. And then the 4th thing is personal development. So a lot of people love to start out with like, you are a badass, or the compound effect, atomic habits, girl wash your face, rock your network marketing business. Those are some good ones to start with. You just got to start, right? Or maybe it's podcasts, or maybe it's Audible. It doesn't really matter. You just need to be filling your brain with positive thoughts, because we got to keep our brain, it's easy to get into our heads. It's easy to overthink. It's easy to, just start thinking negatively, everything's fine. Stick with your personal development, stick with your personal growth. Everything's good. So we have chatted about our 4 vital behaviors, and I want you to kind of reflect. How are those things going in your business so far? Because those are the main things that we do over and over and over again as coaches forever. And let's just say you've gotten a slower start. It's okay, because guess what? You have a new week. Let's just say, you haven't posted yet. You've been really scared. This is your time to think about, what do I want to post about? What are some things that I could share? I haven't sent any invites. I've been really scared. Maybe make a list. Here's 10 people that I would like to invite, or 20 or 30. Here's some people, make a list of who you might want to invite. Haven't started your workout program? You got to start one. Pick some and go for it, sister. And I want to talk about mindset too. I want to kind of be realistic. It's really cool that you became a coach. People aren't probably flocking to you to join in. You may or may not have made a first sale. You probably could be thinking, I'm annoying. No one's joining. This sucks. This is hard. I'm frustrated. I, don't have time. All of this. And I want to bring you back to the moment that you started. Why did you start? Okay. You probably didn't start for 30 people to join you on your second day in the business. You joined because you wanted to be inspirational, or you wanted to make extra income, or whatever it might be. And I just want you to think to like a boutique or a restaurant or something. I wouldn't think that if someone started a boutique last week, then they would be super successful this week. Right? Or I know restaurants take time. They need time to build up that, whatever. So you've only been a coach for a week. Everything's fine. Everything takes practice to get confident. Everyone is just kind of watching and seeing, is she doing this? Like, is it a real thing? Is this working? They're trying to gain trust with you. And they're checking you out. You are probably inspiring more people than you even know. A lot of times people just may not be ready to join after the first time that they've seen your stuff. But I will say that you are not annoying whatsoever. If you're posting a workout clip, maybe on like time lapse or whatever, and another mom is looking to you being like, wow, she got up early and is crushing it. Good for her. Right. Or if you send a message to someone and they did not respond, that's okay. You're still doing you, sister. Or if they say, hey, I'm actually doing Planet Fitness. Good. Awesome. Keep it up. It's okay, because your job is not to make someone join or convince someone. It's just like, hey, I saw that you were watching. Would you want to join in with me? And then they can make their own decision, right? You're just here to offer opportunities. And when you're doing that, you're planting seeds. I will say that I don't know about you, but whenever my coach asked me to join in, I said no for literally 2 years. And I kept watching her until it was my time, until I was ready. And then I knew that I was ready to join in. So just know that just because you ask one time doesn't mean you can't follow up next month, or it doesn't mean that they'll never join in, or that was a stupid idea to message someone. It just, it's not their time, and that's okay. It all just is going to take time, and you will gain confidence. And I just wanted to tell you that because I don't want you to get discouraged or anything like that. If you need to, think of this as a fresh start. And if you crushed your first week, you're like, yes, I did everything. I am like a rock star. Then keep going, because that is so super exciting. And you should be so proud of yourself. I want to share my screen real quick. I'm already there. This is the week 2 PDF that I'll be sending you. Okay, so this is just like a recap. This is talking about social media. This is just like Stories versus posts. Stories is more like I might do like a behind the scenes, like a workout clip, a time lapse, what I'm having for breakfast, lunch, a snack. I'm talking on my stories. This may or may not be you yet, but I will say I feel like people really gravitate towards energy, consistency, excitement, smiles, happiness, positivity, and energy. So if you could work up the courage, that would be really nice to start practicing that. Honestly, what I did before I started, but before I became confident in it is what I meant is that I literally would say out loud and practice what I was going to say, even if it was a 10-second clip, and then I would say it. And then on my post, it's more like one good post a day or reel or video or whatever, something about fitness or motivational, a transformation, something about business, like why I started, a win for the week, a healthy meal. Everyone loves a good recipe. Just a few tips there for you. I added how to add a link in your Instagram story. So let's just say you're drinking your Energize, you could link it and someone may just want Energize, and that would be awesome too. You would need to go through here and actually put in your coach ID rather than just going to Shop Team Beachbody, because this will actually go through you, meaning like you will get the commission and credit for it. This is just a little bit more about inviting, about following up. That, sometimes people say, oh yeah, I'm interested. And then you send them the interested link and then they don't say anything. That's kind of normal, but I want you to think that like, maybe they changed their mind, but maybe they just got busy. Maybe they read your message and then their baby started crying, or they were making dinner, or they got a phone call, or they had to go to work, like whatever, a million things could have happened. So it wouldn't be weird to say, hey sister, did you have a chance to check out that link? Personal development, here's just another link here. And then I listed out this is just the exact same page as the week 1. This is just the vital behaviors. And then this just says repeat and grow. It's not really an end thing. It's that we're just repeating this and getting more confident and just doing it. I would love for us to send these in our group. If you're not sharing this with me or in our group, like, then I don't know, like, what you're doing. And I feel like that would be super fun to celebrate you and like, oh, I just posted this, take a look. Or I just invited 5 people. Oh my gosh, that was so scary, but I did it. Like, I want to celebrate with you. So you can like take a screenshot and like check mark these boxes or whatever. If someone is interested, that is the Build Your Bundle link. Here's just a little thing. And then I was so excited to chat about these incentives that when you get your first sale, I'm going to give you this coach decal for your shaker bottle. How fun. That could be of literally any product, but total solution package, or just like Energize or Shakeology or like whatever. You could always too, this is just like a side note, go to shopteambeachbody.com and just like browse some of the products, just so that you have an idea of what we even have in our library. If you hit the rank of Emerald, which is 2 active coaches or preferred customers, I'm going to give you this social media planners. How fun would that be for me to send that to you? And so that way you can be planning some of your content. And then Success Club means that you have helped 3 people sign up with a total solution package in 1 month. I'm going to get you this personalized coach sweatshirt. How freaking cute. So anyways, we are on to week 2. I'm so happy that you're here, like I said, and I just want us to kind of take a moment to be like, I'm making some moves. I'm doing things. I'm excited. I'm inspired. I got this. I'm going to make time in my day for this. It's so easy to wake up, be busy, be rushed, go to work all day, do all the house tasks all day, and then, go to bed and whatever. But it's also easy to say, I'm going to take 10 minutes in the morning while I'm eating breakfast, to do my invites. I'm going to have my lunch break and I'm going to spend 30 minutes doing my whatever, like my personal development while I'm eating lunch. And then I'm going to do XYZ right whenever I get home. And then I have 10 minutes to do whatever, whenever. But this is your business. You can work at it big chunk of time or very small chunks of time. I would venture to say we scroll so much that if you could like not get caught up in scrolling and more intentional when you're on your phone, that would be so helpful to you. Like, oh, I'm not just going to scroll, but I'm going to send my invites now, or I'm going to, maybe I am going to look at reels, but I'm actually going to favorite the reels that I maybe want to recreate next week. Anyways, I'm so excited that you're here, and your goals are just to keep going, celebrate. I think that you could probably make your first sale if you haven't. I feel like you could probably hit Emerald and Success Club if you haven't, because this business is simple. It's not meant to be overcomplicated or anything like that. It's just meant to be, hey, I'm inspiring the world and I'm helping other women get healthy and fit. I can do this. And if they don't join right away, it's not their time and it doesn't matter. Move on. Who cares? You're still working on you and you're still growing a business. That particular person just wasn't interested, you know? So find someone who is. We have to go through the no's to get to the yeses. I hope that this was helpful. I'm so happy that you're here. Okay, see you in the group chat.